So this past weekend, my family decided to have a game night, and in the spirit of keeping things fresh, my cousin suggested we play charades. Now, our family has always been competitive, but also wildly creative, chaotic, so naturally, everyone jumped at the idea. We had the snacks, the scorecards, and a suspiciously large amount of wine for a casual evening. Everything was going great until Aunt Linda, who, for context, is known for her book club passion and pedantic grammar corrections, volunteered to go first. At first, it seemed normal. Aunt Linda stood up, smoothed her sweater, and launched into her first act. She stared at us intently, then suddenly jerked her arm down in a stabbing motion and froze, looking extremely pleased with herself. We guessed everything from guillotine to deflating balloon, but she just shook her head and kept repeating the gesture, her face growing more triumphant with every failed guess. Finally, she sighed, wrote something on a napkin, and flashed it at us, a tiny, perfectly drawn dot. Period, she declared, as if it was the most obvious thing in the world. From there, things spiraled. Round 2, she put her fingers in a circle and hovered over her head. Oh? Someone guessed. She rolled her eyes and mimed a question mark so aggressively that my uncle started ducking for cover. By round 3, she was acting out ampersands with interpretive dance moves and trying to get us to guess ellipses by standing in 3 different spots in the room, pausing dramatically at each one. The rest of us gave up on competition and started placing side bets on which punctuation mark she'd attempt next. My little brother suggested she try semicolons, and she nearly threw her back out trying to contort herself into a comma and a dot. Finally, after an hour of Aunt Linda's one-woman show of the Oxford English Dictionary, my dad announced that maybe it was time to wrap things up. Aunt Linda, ever the stickler for proper endings, stood up, took a bow, and announced, "Well, I guess I've put a period on the night." The room groaned in unison, but honestly, she'd earned it. No one else could have ended the evening with such perfect punctuation.